What is this? No way. They made... Diana! Diana, come!
What?
Hurry, come! Look! Look! Here!
Oh my god!
What is up, everybody? This is Ronnie and I am your go-to Canva instructor if you want to learn how to design with Canva. If this is your first time on this channel, I strongly suggest you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our weekly tutorials. Now, that being said, God, oh my God, this is going to be one of the most epic Canva tutorials out there because it is by far the most awaited one. Curved text. I can't even actually believe I'm saying that to you, and this feature is actually out in the market for all of our users to use. Yes, curved text is out after 4-5 years in the waiting. Canva made it and released curved text. So in this video, I'm going to start because this is an important event. I mean, think about important event in the Canva universe. This is one very important event. So we are going to start this video with a little bit of a context, explain how this feature and why it was so awaited out there. And if you don't have much time and want to cut straight to the chase, I suggest you jump directly into the tutorial part of this video, and I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description. So just click on it, it will bring you to the tutorial part and you skip the kind of context I'm gonna give you right now. And then to wrap up this video, I'm gonna throw you guys a little challenge. So if you feel competitive, make sure you watch this video until the end. All right, so let's start with curved text and a bit of history about curved text. I did some research in the Canva groups, the Canva communities, to kind of find when was the first time our users actually started asking about curved text. And I went way deep, I went way back in time, and I found some messages from 2016, but also from 2017, 2018, 19, and 2020. As a matter of fact, only a couple of days ago, people were asking about curved text in the Canva design circle. So I guess one of the reasons why Canva took so long to come up with the curved text functionality is because it wasn't so easy to build that functionality based on how Canva was actually written, the code and the way the entire software and platform was structured. But they made it, and they made it because the community was asking for it. And also, and I like to think I'm a little bit responsible of why they made it. I want to take you back to 2019 when Cliff, one of the co-founders of Canva, actually reached out to me, and I was not working at Canva at this time. I was just doing my thing, creating my courses and my community. And Cliff told me, Ronnie, I really like what you're doing with your community. I would like to explore the possibility of you working with Canva, maybe moving to Sydney. Why don't you and Diana come over next week to attend one of our Caesar openers? Oh, yeah, so we'll get you to Sydney. I was living in Thailand at the time. We will fly you over to Sydney and you can attend our season opener. Also, we'd love you to do a little presentation about what you do, your community, your courses in front of the entire company. So yeah, I took that as a challenge. I always wanted to go back to Sydney, and Canva was kind of trying to hire me. So I went to Sydney. Unfortunately, Diana couldn't make it on time to get the visa to fly there, but I went to Sydney. I attended Canva's season opener, and I gave my little presentation. And I used that opportunity that I got all of the Canva employees' eyeballs on me, 550 people looking at me. Use that opportunity to ask in the name of the entire Canva community out there, why aren't you producing the curved text functionality? And look, this is what I said. It seems that this is the most researched thing about Canva, like how to curve text. So since nobody here cares about developing this feature,
I thought I might as well teach a hack about how to do it.
And so yes, I made the entire Canva team laugh with this joke, which wasn't really a joke actually. I think it's important to listen to the community when they express they want a feature so bad, and I understood that. And so that's why I created, back in 2018 actually, I created this course, a free course. It's called The Top 10 Burning Questions About Canva, and lecture number 1 of this course. And by the way, you will find a link in the description below to take this course for free on Udemy, so go ahead and click on that link. So the first lecture of that free course is called How to Curve Text. And this first lecture became so popular that I decided at the beginning of this year, 2020, I believe it was January, to take this lecture and upload it as a tutorial on YouTube for everybody to access it, for everybody to find it. And as of today, almost the end of 2020, this video is the second most popular video in our entire channel with over 100,000 views. So this should show you how much our users like and want curved text. All right, so that was the little bit of context and history. Now let's jump into the tutorial. I'm going to show you how to use the new curved text feature, where to find it, and some examples of how to use it to create awesome designs. So if you're ready, let's jump into Canva. Okay, so let's start as always from the Canva homepage, and I'm going to be creating, let's say, an Instagram post. It doesn't really matter for the purpose of this exercise. So by clicking on the create a design button, Instagram post right here, 1080 by 1080, it's a square design. So I use square, but you can use whatever document type you like. And I'm gonna be starting by using one of my Bitmojis, right? I love the Bitmojis and I really want to create my personal brand around these Bitmojis. So let's go ahead and use that. So I'm looking for something that will give me a nice base for working with curved text. So ideally, something that will allow me to create something round, right? So I like this little guy right here with the fire. And I'm gonna make this slightly bigger, about this size. And I don't want the fire. What I like is my hand right here, kind of like this, allow me to create some nice curved text on top of it. So I'm going to double click on this Bitmoji and resize it by dragging from the corner right here all the way down to kind of get rid of this fire. Perfect. Now I have runny Bitmoji here without the fire. I'm gonna be centering this in my document. Okay, next, and this is where the fun begins, guys. I'm going to create a text box. For this, I'm gonna press the T key on my keyboard. It will open a text box. All right, and my first part here is, we love you, Canva. Okay, we love you, Canva. I'm going to change the text font for Peace Sans. I like Peace Sans, and I'm gonna go all caps with this. So you see this button right here that says uppercase, so go ahead and click this. All right, now we have this. We love you, Canva. Let's curve this text. So in order to curve text in Canva, and this is where the beauty lies now, guys, click on your text box, go to effects, and you will see this brand new text effects that says curve. Ta-da! There it is, the beauty that you have been waiting for so long. So I'm gonna click on it, boom, and you see my text is curved. So now you can play around. You have this slider right here that shows you different angles and curve angles, I would say, yes, to make your text very curvy, like a full circle, or in one or the other directions, you see. And also Canva shows you these blue lines to represent the circle. So that's very cool. I'm gonna find something and I'm gonna make this here. I'm gonna go for something around 55. Let's say 55 and see what I can do with this. All right, so I have this part. I now want to continue this design, and I'm going to duplicate this first bit of curved text here by using the duplicate button. Okay, put it here, and I'm going to change the text here, and love curve text. Okay, we love you Canva and love curve text. All right, like this. I'm gonna leave it here. This is pretty nice. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna reduce this slightly, and you see where I'm going now, guys. I'm actually creating a heart. Look at this. We love you Canva and we love curved text. There we go. Maybe we can make this slightly bigger. And this one a little bit to the left, to the right, sorry. So now we have this, we love you Canva and we love curved text. And you can see this is almost perfect. There is one more thing I want to show you. Once you have curved your text with the text effect and the slider right here, you can still adjust a little bit. And how do you adjust? Select your text box and go to the spacing options right here. You see spacing, and you will adjust by leaving more space between your letters. Right now it's 0, but if I add more space, you see I can kind of play with the way text is also curved. So I'm gonna go for a 50 right here, I guess. Let me type in 50. This leaves more spaces between my letters. I'm gonna do the same thing here. So spacing, and I'm gonna go 50 as well. Okay, now I can readjust slightly like this, and I can also give more slightly. Okay. Now it's just a question of adjusting these two pieces of text so that they actually look like a real heart. So I can always rotate a little bit to kind of continue and make that shape, that heart shape. And for this one as well. Okay, this looks pretty cool. All right, so this looks very good. Let's continue building up this design. I want to add my branding onto this design. So my yellow color, which I use all the time. So I'm going to paste that yellow color here. Now I have my main dominant color. And I also would like, let me move this up a little bit to center it. I would like to have something here underneath the cut emoji, the cut runny emoji. I want a shape here. So I'm gonna go to my elements and see all the shapes. I want something kind of curvy and kind of like a rounded rectangle, or, and I think I've seen this, yes, this bad boy right here. Okay, I'm gonna make this smaller and turn this 90 degrees like this. Okay, and I can even like make it longer, which is perfect. Perfect. I'm going to duplicate this and rotate 90 degrees on the other side like this. Now I have a rounded rectangle. Let's make sure there is no separation. We cannot see the line in between. Perfect. Now all I have to do is to group this and center it like this. Okay, now I have my shape here, kind of like oval shape, and I'm going to be writing something else. So bringing in another text box. Okay, I'm just going to write thank you. So thank you so much for making the curved text. I'm gonna make this way bigger. Okay, and center it in my box right here, like this. And I'm going to go for white, I guess. Could do yellow, white is better. Okay, so this looks nice. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit so it seems more centered. Okay, I'm pretty happy about all this. Let's see if I can make this slightly bigger. Maybe my emoji can come and become a little bit bigger. Yes, this is nice, guys. All right, so the last thing I want to do, I want to duplicate each of these curved text. Okay, so I'm gonna go duplicate, change the color to white, And then with my keyboard arrows, I'm going to position this backwards and kind of create this shadow effect like this. So it's easier to read the text on this yellow background. Same here, I'm gonna copy this text that says "and love curved text." Okay, so copy, change the color to white. Similarly, push it backwards and similarly rearrange that so that it looks like a shadow. And I'm just using my keyboard arrows to do this. I can zoom in to be more precise on this task, kind of make them similar looking. Just need to, yes, select the right layer here on my design. Okay, this looks good. And a little trick here, if you hold your shift key on your keyboard and press tab, you can switch between the different layers of your design. See the different elements to select them. So again, you hold shift and press tab at the same time. So you just toggle between your elements, but you have to hold down your shift key. So this is very useful if you want to grab this layer behind the first one, the black one. Just do this. Say, if you click here on the first layer and then again press shift and tab, and then you are selecting the layer behind that. So that's pretty useful. All right, I'm pretty happy about this. I'm gonna zoom back out. Okay, so we love you, Canva, and love curved text. This looks like a heart. This is pretty cool. Two more things I want to do before we finish this design is to add something in the background, some sort of a pattern that makes it less bland. So the yellow background. So I'm gonna search for heart patterns. Heart pattern. Okay, I want to find something nice like these hearts. These are pretty cool. Let me see. Oh, I really like these bigger ones, and I can change the colors, which is great. I'm gonna go for white for the hearts and make this as big as my canvas, or actually even a bit bigger. Something like this looks cool. Let me see if I can slightly turn them. Something like that is really nice. I'm going to go for more transparency, of course, all the way to something subtle, right? Maybe 5? Let's go for 5. So it's subtle, it's there in the background, maybe a bit more. Maybe I could go for 10. Let's see, 10, that's a bit too much. So let's go for, yeah, 7. I think a 7 is good. And I will push this position to the back. I want this to be the first layer to the back. Look at this. Now we have this looking very cool. And then the last thing I want to do is to search for heart sticker. I want to try to add some movement into this. So heart stickers, let's see if I can find a moving heart. Yes, this guy right here is what I want to do. You see, I want it to highlight the heart shape of this design, and I will push this backwards. I want it to be behind the Ronnie emoji, so this. All right, this looks great, guys. Look at this design. We love you, Canva, and love curved text. This is a video. I can export this. It lasts 6 seconds. I could make this shorter if I want. Let's make this shorter to 3 seconds. Let's preview this, actually. Yeah, this is good. All right, I'm just going to be downloading this as a video. So this is what I wanted to show you in this tutorial, guys. You can easily create curved text. Again, create your text box, click on the effects button and find the curved text effect right here. Adjust the slider. You can also finish this with the spacing options and add more spacing in between your letters. So now for the challenge of this video, I challenge you guys to create your very own curved text, your very first curved text design with Canva. And I want this design to be a thank you message for all the engineers and all the product managers and everybody basically at Canva that has worked hard on this feature to bring it to you guys, to listen to the community. So go ahead and create your design, and you can post it in one of the Canva communities. You can post it in our group, Learn to Design with Canva. You can post it in one of the Canva groups, for example, like the Canva Design Circle. It's really up to you, but go ahead and express your love for the people who worked hard on this feature. Once again, this was Ronnie. Thank you for watching this tutorial until the end, and I will see you in the next video.